Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. Quick interjection, it's Thursday night, 7 o'clock. I'm just about ready to head to Louisville, Kentucky. And I'm just a little bit upset because all of my GoPro upgrades that I've bbeen doing so far is halted by a late shipment that I'm getting for the last piece. It's a mic adapter for the GoPro, so I'm a little upset that I won't be able to have high quality audio for you guys, but I'm hoping this will still be good. But anyway, we'll head to Kentucky. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are off. My wife started down to the car. Again, mildly upset that my new mic adapter didn't come. Otherwise, because you guys would not be barely able to hear this wind. The audio's probably crap right now. But anyway, last time I want to talk about that. So we are off in the new whip. The rental car I got, Jeep Wrangler, and we're heading off. What's up? Alright, we're in Bloomington, just outside of Bloomington, Illinois. About halfway there. It's about 10 o'clock right now, Central Time, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. I completely forgot that the time switches when we're almost there, so we're not going to get into like 1:30 or so, but we have McDonald's, so we're happy. I'm loving it. Just getting there. Alrighty guys, just made it to Indianapolis where we're staying tonight, and catch you guys in the morning. It's 1:30 I believe, 1:30 Eastern Time, so we're heading to bed early today tomorrow, so try and get to the show. There's Louisville. Made it. That's off an hour, but it's gonna be a little late, or a little past 9. Starting at the case booth this morning, looking at their new draper that they have. So one kind of complaint that I've ran this draper a little bit this past year. One complaint I had is this big crop ramp right here. It's kind of a little cut out of the end divider, but basically there's a crop ramp right here. And one thing I don't like about it is you can kind of see there's a big jump that the crop has to make to get up on the draper. So if you're cutting off the ground, like in wheat or anything like that, it's gonna be really tough. But soybeans is a little bit better because the ramp, basically it's off the ground, because this is their floating frame, as you can kind of see, because it's flexing like for soybeans. But yeah, that's just kind of the one complaint I had with this thing, but it worked good. Alrighty guys, so I'm in the Landau booth right next to the case booth. I've never seen one of these high-speed discs before, but I never realized that, man, oh man, is this a lift cylinder. Holy crap, that is huge. Yes, these high-speed discs are essentially, they're designed to go 8 to 12 mile an hour. Essentially, basically just leave a real good finish, a good tilled up finish at high speeds. They require a lot of horsepower. A 40-footer, I think, requires like 550 horsepower. It's crazy. I think just about all companies had this. I know Deere just came out with theirs, 2680H, I believe, recently. We're gonna make our way over to the case booth here soon. I see Welkers. Definitely need to meet them. So never been around a 250 series combine before, but basically just got some information, what's new with it, what's changed. Basically feeder house and a whole bunch of smart systems. So curious, might look at upgrading something in the next couple of years, maybe even next year, who knows. Everyone has one of these discs. Everyone. Every single one. Inside the John Deere booth, nothing special. Just kidding. 6250R. About time it came over from Europe. I'm really interested in that new transmission they have in there. Transmission controls. It's called the Command Pro. Really looking forward to seeing that. But as far as the Deere booth goes, they got new air seeder, new tractors. Vertical till was released last fall. New 5R. And a couple of smaller stuff, but nothing that really catches my eye. I really want to kind of stop and look at it. So here's the new command arm from John Deere. It's in the 6250R right now. And here's what it is. So it's essentially like, it's very similar to what the combine handle is. And actually, it's kind of interesting. So it has to be on an IVT transmission, but basically, apparently like a double detent when you're going forward is road gear. There you go, so that's road gear. So So that's how it accelerates. I don't know. I watched a couple of videos online about it, and it's kind of neat. Like, it's a big learning curve to get used to it, but once you get used to it, it kind of seems like it'd be really simple to run. You got reconfigurable buttons on here, a lot of stuff, a scroll wheel for your speed. Yeah, I'm not sure everything on it. Like I said, I'm not really sure at all, but I know this is creeping gear. All the way forward is full road gear. I don't know. It's pretty neat. And this looks small. Oh, 4200 command center. Yeah, so it's smaller. Loader. Ah, here we go. Neat. Top speed detent, so when you pull back all the way, it stops. Neat. So that's how it goes. Anyway, I kind of like this new command arm. It feels awesome. Really fits in your hand. I like it. Alrighty, time to keep exploring. Let's see what we can see. Picked up some new hardware, and this place is huge. Just ridiculously huge. I can't get over how big the show is. Alright, just coming up on Deuce Far. Never seen one of these in my life. I think these are liquid cooled from what I was seeing, or from what I was hearing. But I kind of like the paint. I like the neon green. And the styling looks awesome. Let's set this hood down real quick. Let's take a look at the styling. Well, maybe not. Might be locked up. But the styling looks awesome. So getting into this cab right away, I actually kind of like it. It's a very modern European style cab with a really colorful, everything's colorful here. It's a CVT transmission. I don't really like how this nests right here. It's cool. The visibility out of this would be awesome, I feel. It's a good looking tractor. It's got all your, I'm trying to think right here. Yeah. Guess we got all our controls right here. Loader, I'm guessing. Lights. Yeah, it's kind of neat. It's definitely a neat tractor with a lot of visibility. Similar to left-hand control stick, but not bad. Overall, I kind of like it. Never been in one before. It's kind of neat. Wilson's always got some great trailers. Great looking trailers. Into the Hardy section. So I'm going to go check out our old sprayer that we used to get. We used to have a Navigator 4000, I believe. Could be wrong, but we had a Hardy sprayer for over 15 years, about 15 years. It was a good sprayer, but it was time to move on. You know, you had to have a tractor to pull them. And they were just tough. It was tough having a tractor to pull it. Couldn't get near as much done. It was slower, and it was a trailer, so it was tougher to maneuver. But now that Rubicon is huge. It's got to be like a 2,000 gallon tank. Tank is huge. It's got a little bow in it. Kind of see it's warped. It's pretty cool. It's baffled, so it's got different compartments in the tank. Pretty neat. Aluminum booms. Pretty neat. Alrighty guys, I'm in the Fendt booth. Definitely need to go check this thing out.
Enjoy the rest of the show, guys. Thanks.
Good job.
Excuse me. Hey, you're good. So I've never seen one. I haven't seen one of these yet. I'm just kind of looking at it. One thing just kind of eye-popping right now. I don't notice a lot of belts. Not a ton of belts in here at all. Really long rotor section. Really long. Kind of neat. Let's go ahead and look around. All right, so we got chaff spreaders back here, 6-bay shoe. Still, like I said, I'm noticing there's a lack of belts on this machine. But this one is really long. Holy crap. I wouldn't want to break this belt. Looks like changing concaves would not be fun at all with this return pan thingy. Yeah, how would you change these concaves? You obviously got to take, there's 4 concaves. So looks like you got to pull this out. I don't know, pretty neat. Pretty hard to change those. So here's their processing system. They call it a dual helix. So here's your threshing system, and here's your separating. So it's got a little, just like an angled return pan. It returns everything to the front. So everything out that gets threshed gets going right to the front, so we get an even distribution, it looks like. And everything out of the separating section goes right here to start at the shoe. Neat. This thing's pretty neat. ZR5 1200. Interesting. Best part of the show right here. Right, Chrisland? Her silent eating is yes. So in the New Holland booth right now, kind of looking at their version of a new Case tractor. So Case and New Holland are different, or they're pretty much the same company. They are the same company, just slight differences. It's pretty neat looking. I like how they got it lit up. See, I got a new hydro handle in there. Let's see if the cab's open. The cab is not open, but it looks like it's the exact same thing that's being introduced in the Case tractor, introduced in the New Holland tractor. So new styling, new cab, new monitor, etc. Now this thing's pretty cool. 1250, 1,000 in the front, 1250s in the back. This tractor was actually floating at the Farm Progress show. This thing is huge. That's awesome. It's at the JCB booth right now. We got telehandlers, skid loaders, and a bunch of other stuff. Which I've never been in one of these fast tracks before, but I've always wanted to. So let's hop up in it. So I've heard these things have air brakes. They go really fast. They're kind of interesting. So someone forgot their Coke. Seals up pretty nicely, but yeah, so anyway, I've never been in one of these tractors before, but they go apparently 35 mile an hour is what it looks like. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how fast they go, but I heard they go really fast, have great ride. I think they're air suspension, disc brakes. I mean, just look at this tractor. It's pretty mean looking. It's got basically the same size of tires as a four-wheel drive, but I know it's only front wheel turn. So yeah, I'm kind of curious. I think it's a CVT. Actually, I know it's a CVT because there's no gears. So, very, very interesting. The cab seems a little small to me, in my opinion. So, yeah, it's definitely smaller than most. So I don't know how I'd like that, but I think we demoed one like 8 years ago or something like that. We didn't really like it, but yeah, like I said, I don't know. I think I'd be curious to just drive one and see what it feels like running a JCB going that fast. And I heard the ride quality at that speed is awesome. So we'll hop out and take a look and keep rolling. I lied, the thing goes 43 miles an hour. That is fast. 43 miles an hour. Very, very fast. This thing's almost got like a steel bed. Yeah. Neat. Oh, look at this thing. What in the world? What is this? It's got a conveyor with a reel and a cutter bar. Neat. Finally, a sprayer I can walk underneath. Miller Nitro 7310. They didn't have all these covers here. But finally, a sprayer I can walk underneath. Oh, that's close, but I still can. 78 inches of ground clearance. It's pretty good. I wonder if they still have their strut suspension. Yep, they still have this big arm right here is the suspension. So it's got like 22 inches of travel up and down. about these sprayers, but I'm glad that they still have this awesome clearance. They probably have like 50 centimeter tires on them, or 50 diameter tires on them. No, they don't. 46s. Interesting. Well, here's Case's 5550. Biggest sprayer they have, 1,400 gallons. Nice. Let's get into the Claas booth. Lexion 740 TT. Shout out to Brian. Never been on the engine deck of one of these. Don't really like that ladder. It's hard to climb, but so this is a Lexion 740 TT. It's got a top-facing cooling package, which I kind of like that. Only sucks in top air, except without having an air scoop or anything. Nice size grain tank. Good access to the engine compartment. Pretty good access. That cover probably goes to the rotor or something. The rotors. Cat engine. C13. Neat. Let's see if we can hop in the cab of one of these things. Let's see here. Never really played around with one of these, but a decent amount of belts in here. This would be kind of hard to get at. This big return system. Probably can't get at these belts at all. Claas forage harvester. Kinsey's right there. So here's, I believe this is their Cambio. Yeah, this is their new flex draper. Very similar to a Deere. Very, very similar. My opinion, really similar. But they got some nice features to it where the side belts are tied to ground speed. Well, I don't know how much video I got out of this today, guys, but for the most part, hello. Someone was just waving at me. Not sure, but I don't know how much video I got for you guys today. But today was actually a pretty good day. Honestly, it was a really fun day. Actually, I've never been here before. It was a really cool farm show. There's so much to do. I spent literally all day today walking around, and I couldn't see half the things. So I mean, awesome day of stuff. So we'll get some little more footage, and then maybe some tractor pull, and then call her good today. More fries. Alrighty, guys, Ron coming at you in front of the 8250 Case Combine with Welkers in front. How you leg arms? Leg arms, Nick and his dad. So I'm just looking at it. Not a whole lot changed from the 8240 to 8250. I think the stop button color changed, but all this layout seems the same. Still got the Pro 700. This is still all the same. I'm not sure what this is, but kind of interesting though. I have always liked the Case cabs. I don't like the key being way over here, but it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers. So I'm hoping that we upgrade a combine here sometime in the near future. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, so my wife is walking around, but she hates being on the camera. That's her right there. Hi, Kristlyn. She hates being on the camera. All right, we'll keep moving. Welkers. This thing's pretty neat. Baler and a wrapper. You guys ever seen one of these? That's awesome. McHale. Looks very complicated. This thing is just massive, this V-tile plow. Whew, this track is rough guess.
I'll tell you anything.
20 feet, 22 feet. Oh, that's awesome. Were you just Snapchatting me? No. Yes, you were.
Nope.
This is the biggest gear I have seen in my life. Oh my Lanta. Wow. For reference, it's probably like 4 feet tall. Yeah, 3 feet, 4 feet. Well, this looks familiar. Probably the easiest I'll ever get in this cab. Oh yeah. I think I've sat in one of these a time or two. This invention is awesome. Bale accumulator. They need to make one. Case needs to make one. 9620 RX. Look at all this room for activities in here. Man, it's like 6:15 right now and the show cleared out. Look at this, guys. It's a Ron 2200. Mech-Ron. Yeah. Alrighty, guys, so we decided to skip the tractor pull, mainly because it is starting to snow pretty good right now. I don't know if you guys can see it very easily, but it's starting to come down pretty good, so we're deciding to skip it. So we're just gonna head back to the hotel, go find something to eat, and go out and experience Kentucky cuisine. Kentucky or Indiana, whatever we're saying, I can't remember. So anyway, I'll catch you guys up at the hotel. Back to the mean green Jeeping machine. Indiana. Crossroads of America. Alrighty, guys, back in the hotel. Gonna be signing off from day one, getting some editing done. Hopefully, if everything goes right, gonna have this video out for you guys tomorrow morning. So it was a fun, awesome day at my first day ever at National Farm Machinery Show. It was awesome talking to all the different YouTubers and all the different fans that I've met. I mean, thank you to everyone who I talked to. It was a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to day two. So be on the lookout for that, guys. And so I think I'm gonna end that video. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Hartung Family Farms. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And of course, guys, as always, ta-ta for now.